Hello, hello, everyone. Just finishing getting set up here. Waiting for Des to come in. I just got off FaceTime with her. She will be in a few minutes. Okay, so hello, Muskoka Gardening Unit. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Linda. Hello, Jelly Bean. Hello, Tanya Knight. How is everybody on this fine Sunday? Oh, thank you, Tanya. Yes, Des is going to be in a minute. I just got off FaceTime with her. She's just getting some links and that set up, and she will be in. Once she comes in, we will get going. We still got about 5 minutes before we're to start, so I just thought I would jump in. Hello, Kat. Hello, TJ Cook. Welcome, welcome. We're just waiting. I said 1 p.m., so I don't want to start before then. And Des will be in a few minutes. So everybody has time to grab a coffee. Thank you, everybody, for the likes up. I appreciate it. There's Missy. Hello, Missy. And if you guys don't know, I've got, Des will be putting up the link. I had the initial support shirt where it says Angels of Truth, because that's what you guys named yourselves as subscribers, Angels of Truth. It has the Angels of Truth with the angel wings on the front, and it has Above and Beyond Ancestor Readings YouTube support team on the back. So they're really nice, and I just added, I had a few people asking me to add more varieties of the shirt, so they have been added, and Des will have the link for that. Woohoo! Yes, Missy, I know you were wanting something different too. I received some beautiful card I want to show you. I'll do you on your Facebook. Oh, cool, Tanya. Thank you. Yes, so she will be sharing the link for those. I don't know if I can bring it up on my phone. Well, let me see if I can, just to show you guys what they look like. Let me just see. I'm just trying to bring it up here, you guys. Oh, come on. Wow, see, I don't have the link you guys saved to my phone. Let me see if I can. I'll just take a picture of it, maybe. There we go. I'll take a picture of it, and then I will show you guys. And there's all kinds of different colors in that too, you guys. And I'll click on one so I can show you the back. Okay, so I got a couple of pictures now I can just show you on camera. Hopefully it's showing at the bottom of your screen. I can see the link. Is it? Okay. So, it's not a very good picture, you guys, but it's the best I can do. There are, whoops. Hang on a sec. Okay, so there are the shirts. Let me just see if I can't bring them in a bit. Anyway, there's the football style, the long sleeve, the jersey style and just the regular t-shirt. And the back of them looks like that, with Above and Beyond Ancestor Readings YouTube Support Team. So that's what they look like. I know it's not a very good picture on my phone, but there is a link down below. And if you go to my link down below and click on store, you will see them all in there. So there's 4 different kinds for this support now too. And I don't know if you guys want to have the hoodies and sweatshirts done like that too, the race backs. Let me know in the comments here if you do. Muskoka Gardening. My 7-month-old kitty Bootsy is missing. Oh my gosh. Cats usually do come back home. Muskoka Gardening and that. They usually do. Put some food by the door. They usually do come back home. But I will be praying that she does get back home safe. Oh, you're welcome for the birthday wishes, Missy. Barbara Garrett says, I need a new shirt. Got one, but a little too big, but it makes a great night shirt. Yes, I use mine for a night shirt too. I bought mine, actually. I took the measurements and everything, and I somehow clicked on the wrong size. I clicked on a large instead of medium, and the medium is still a little bit big, but I like it. It fits pretty well, but I ended up clicking on the large instead of medium, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that one's a sweet sleep shirt. Hello, Mantis. Hello, everybody coming in. Please smash that like button. We're just waiting for Des to come in. It's 1 o'clock now. She should be in any minute. Yeah, I don't like sleeping in much come summer, so my oops buying a large will do the thing for bedtime. Oh, Barbara did the same thing. Yes, and there's a bunch of different colors, so click on the different colors, you guys. I like the very light pink one too. I'm not a pink person, but it is a very light pink. Oh, thank you, Tanya. So let me know, you guys, if you want. I've also got like the racerback shirts for, I guess they're universal, women and men, and tank tops and stuff like that. Let me know, you guys, if you want those also done up in the support here. I kind of like that saying support team, because you guys are my team, you know, and I appreciate you. So I don't mind making the ones for you guys. And you guys named yourself Angels of Truth, so that's why the support shirts have Angels of Truth across the front with the wings. I'm still waiting for my samples to come in, but I have faith in Bonfire. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you, Missy. They are really good. Everybody wanted me to change over to Teespring, but I've heard that Teespring's shirts, you have to get the premium blend ones, which are more expensive, for them to be nice and soft like the Bonfire ones. They're a little bit more expensive on Teespring than they are on Bonfire. I'll be sleeping angels. I love that. So you guys, I'm going to ask when you come in, please smash that like button. It helps let everybody know in the YouTube algorithm that we are live. So I got Missy in here, so I'm going to start, you guys. There's not really much info yet on the Suzanne Morphew. I know that there are plans for a few new searches. I can't say where, and you guys have got to understand that when other searches have gone on for her, they were intimidated and put at their safety put at risk. So until that search is done, at each location, I won't be covering it. Like, I'm going to cover it, but not until they are done at that area, because I don't want to put anybody's safety at risk. Also, thank you guys for understanding about why I did not put the Corey Gauthier video up. Her remains were found, and that read was pretty much on point. I'm going to say it was on point, but there's things that also came out in that read that are 100% accurate that the family does not want being released yet. So in respecting their wishes and showing, you know, the family the respect that they deserve at this time, I told them that I would not release it. I may do it later if they give me the okay. It's just, I'm about respect. Okay. So yes, so the Suzanne Morphew, and I know Adventures with Purpose is also supposed to be going back to search the waterways there. So there's a couple of places there that they are going to be searching also. Now the Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell, you guys are going to laugh. I don't know if they've been watching us YouTubers covering what's been going on with them. But this week, since the last live done and all that crap that was going on, there hasn't been anything else filed. Okay? I love the green color. There hasn't been anything else filed, no more motions, no more nothing. And they are going to court. Let me just get my trusty agenda out here and my spectacles. They are scheduled to go back June 9th. Okay, and that's going to be the scheduling conference where they are going to deal with the change of venue, the motions to dismiss, and setting a trial date. That is all going to be done on June 9th. Now, Letecia is going to be back in court on May 20th. And I will be covering all of those live, you guys. And also, August 30th, Lori Vallow is back in court on her own on those charges for failing to produce the kids and not following a court order, etc. That is still scheduled for trial to start August 30th, and it's supposed to run for 3 or 4 days. So there's not much coming up court-wise, and as far as John Pryor and Mark Means, I think that they have been scolded. And it is there. She is. I think they have been scolded. And I think that the judge has also seen a few of us YouTubers commenting on, you know, his lack of control over this case and over his own courtroom. So, I mean, he's starting to look like an animal in this circus too. And it's just like, get control, get a grip, you guys. So that's where we are with that. Now, the thing I'm going to be doing a live on Tuesday, probably starting around 10 or 11 Tuesday morning. You guys are not going to want to miss this. I am going to be doing an updated information session about this Kendrick Johnson case. I have come across a bunch of information. It was brought to my attention, actually. Doug from No Thanks Investigates put out a video yesterday regarding a declaration that he found. Now, some of his was cut off. I don't know where he got his from, but some of it was cut off and everything. So I have been searching high and low. I have got the original copy of that. Also, I also have other information I also have autopsy reports and a lot more information that I'm going to be bringing out. I also have something from the coroner's office that I'm going to have to put a disclaimer on this live because it is gory. But in order for this to be told and for people to see what happened and make their own educated judgment in this case, you have to see this, okay? It is very gory, but I have really fought with if I was going to show this or not. It is directly from the coroner's office, and you're going to have to tune in to see. It is not pleasant. How this case got closed is beyond me. Now, working in the legal field for as long as I have, I've seen a lot of things, okay? A lot of things, gone over a lot of crime scene photos, evidence, stuff like that. And if these came across my desk, it would have been an automatic, this needs to be investigated as foul play. You will see that why, yes, Tuesday morning, 10, either 10, I will put it up. Probably after this, I will get the link for it put up and schedule it so you guys can set a reminder. It will be on my page. If you go to my page on YouTube, you got to click on videos, okay, to see all the videos. If you just go to where it first brings you, it just shows a few videos there. If you click on the videos, it will show you all the videos I have done. Also, I do have some playlists there. So you don't want to miss this on Tuesday. It's going to be between 10, probably I will start between 10 and 11. I will get that up after this live ends and set that. I have a lot to get ready for that. It's going to take me a day or so to get everything set up and ready for that. I'm also going to see if Doug will jump in on the live once I've brought this all out and get his take on it, because I know he's been really watching this case too. So I will try and get him into, and maybe there's some things that I can't answer that he can. If time allows, I may get Des to jump into with an announcement about what her and Doug are going to plan to do. So watch for that on Tuesday, you guys. Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern, I will be starting. I will get that done today. But there's a lot of stuff in there that, you know, is going to be very interesting. I'm going to be going over it. Some of these videos, like I said, I'm going to have to put a disclaimer, are very gory. And I'm going to be stopping them at certain things and going frame by frame as to what I gained by this video from the coroner. I just don't know how, other than some kind of corruption, and that has been talked about, other than some kind of corruption going on, there is so many red flags that I've got from that video that there's no way that this would fly as accidental. There's also things in this video that haven't been seen in other coverages, and I will explain that all as I'm going through the video. You're going to see that there's more to this story that's been released. So you guys are going to want to tune in for that. It's like I said, it's going to take me a while. I've been working on it for the last day or so, and it's going to take me the rest of tonight and tomorrow to get it set up and ready for presentation. I don't want to do no mess ups. So, and then I'm going to have Doug, hopefully Doug, jump in on the live afterwards and give his take and see if there, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions I can't answer that he may be able to answer for you. So, hello, Boop Scoops. So that is going to be very interesting, you guys. And again, I want to give this disclaimer because it is going to, there's some really gory stuff there. So I don't know if they will take me down. I don't think they will. But I think I'm going to have to do something different with the video and put disclaimers and whatnot in there. Oh, you didn't get an alert? Boop Scoops, I have been told by YouTube, please, if you're coming in, please smash that like button on your way in. Yeah, there is some of this on YouTube, so I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna strike me or not, but I am going to, once the live is done, it will be made private until I clear it with them because I don't want no strikes. Boop Scoops, I've been told by YouTube that in your actual YouTube app, if you've got notifications turned off in the app itself, if you're on like a tablet or a phone, if you've got YouTube, not channels, if you've got on the YouTube app itself, if you've got notifications turned off, you will not get any notifications from the channels. And if you get too many notifications coming on, then you can go directly to them channels and get either customized notifications by changing the bell or no notifications at all for that YouTube channel. But they were telling me that they had figured out that on the app itself that you download or comes installed on your phone, you got to go into the app itself and turn on notifications. Yeah, we're going to figure it all out between me, Des, and Doug. They know a lot more about how this stuff works than me regarding getting people to jump in and stuff. I've never done it before, so it's going to be interesting. So is there anything else that you guys want to ask? And if I can answer it regarding any of the cases that I've done. I know I do have updated reads still coming. Like I said, the one that I did do this week on Corey Gauthier, I did not put it up for obvious reasons. And that was totally out of respect for the family. So I really appreciate you guys understanding that. Okay. That's cool. Boop Scoops. It's some kind of setting in the app itself, they said, not on the specific channels. So is there anything else? Good morning, Mama Shan Shan. Good to see you. You're going to want to tune in Tuesday, Mama Shan Shan. I've got something big coming regarding the Kendrick Johnson case. And this may be a blow up, I'm telling you. I mean, his family, my heart goes out to them for the hell that they have been put through over, and I do believe that this is a homicide. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. There's going to be a lot of things that come out that have not been discussed yet and also not shown yet that I have seen. And believe me, I tried to research it because you guys surely let me know, and I appreciate it when I say that I have never seen it come out yet, but there is parts of this that I have gotten that I have not seen come out. Doug did do, Doug from No Thanks Investigates, he came out with a letter of declaration yesterday from a witness, and that guy was shut down. We are going to get into that too. Some of his was cut off, he said. So I've got the original of that, so we can see it all. And there was an important part cut off on that, and we're going to see why. You're going to have some shocks. And like I said, I'm going to have to put some kind of disclaimer because some of the stuff that I have received is very gory. But it has to be shown for people to make an educated decision on what they want to believe. And like I said, working in law enforcement, oh my God, I got law enforcement on my mind because I'm angry regarding this with law enforcement. Working in the legal field for going on almost 30 years, stuff, like I said earlier, for those of you who just came in, there's some stuff that came across my desk that was pretty bad. And I was the one to scrutinize every single thing on some of those photos and evidence. So I've got the eye for it. And yes, there's some stuff on Maya too that I will be doing this coming week, I hope. I did do an updated read on her. There's a few more that I've got to address before I get back to doing another one on Maya. That's only fair, because every case is important, right? The Orrin and Orson West case. Now, I really don't want to jump down that rabbit hole. There are some things that I want to discuss regarding that. That will be another live. But I'm still in the verification stage of a lot of that because there's a lot of false information out there, okay? So I will not be doing anything on Orrin and Orson unless I can verify it. I do have a few things that I want to discuss regarding it, things that I've already verified. There's a few more things that I do want to verify on that before I do the live on that. I don't want to jump down that rabbit hole of putting out false information. Yes, every life matters and every case matters. Yes, there's so much chaos surrounding that. And that's why I say, unless I can verify it and I can say 100% this is true or this is a lie, I'm not going to say it. Okay? Like, there's so many other people that are not even connected to that case that are being dragged through the mud for no reason. It's very disruptive to people's lives. And that is just not fair. And it's a distraction. Okay, so I have like 4 pages of information so far on the Kendrick Johnson case. So stay tuned for that coming out on Tuesday. I will put a link for it so you guys can set a reminder. I will do that once this live is done, when I get give me a couple hours to get a thumbnail and whatnot done. Oh, thank you, Mama Shan. Right. I'm not about the clicks and views and all that stuff and whatnot. Yes, please smash the likes up button when you come in, because I'm not going to put unverifiable information out there. I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon. So unless I can 100% verify it, it's not going out. And if I can verify something to be false, I will say that too. Oh, thank you, Boop Scoops. I appreciate that. And like I said, I would rather be silent for days on end than put out stuff for clicks and views that is not true. I refuse. Okay? So, but everything that you are going to see on Tuesday is 100% verified. 100%. That's why I've been working on it for a few days. I will be working on it tonight and tomorrow. And you're going to know that everything that you hear come Tuesday is 100% the absolute truth. You're going to see autopsy reports directly from the ME's office, coroner's office, ME. The actual doctor that did the autopsy, I have his report. So that will be shown. And there's going to be a lot of stuff that is not out there yet that is going to be shown. And like I said, there's going to be a disclaimer because it is very gory and very raw. But with that being said, I feel that the truth getting out there, and the family not having a problem with it, they want this information out there because they filed a lawsuit and then dropped it because I believe that they were threatened and bullied. And now they owe $300,000 in legal fees to the other parties. Okay, so they have a lot to lose here. Okay, so again, please smash that like button if you're coming in. Yes, Missy, the truth always comes out. But what I'm saying, what you are going to hear and see on Tuesday is 100% verified, accurate truth. Okay? There is not going to be any he said, she said. There's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be, you're going to see by the documentation that I have that this is 100% accurate. Okay? So I'm anxious to get that going because I believe that it needs to be put out there. And I'm going to ask you guys to, once once that live is done, it is going to go private. You're not going to be able to see it after tomorrow until I've got it cleared by YouTube. Okay, I'm going to ask for pre-clearance on it before I post it public. So if you want to see that information, you're going to have to be in the live on Tuesday between 10 and 11 a.m. because once that live ends, I'm putting it private just so I don't need no, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna take me a while to go through it, Boop Scoops. I can't give a time on it. I want to be thorough and I want the proper information regarding this with no rumors, no thoughts, no this, no that, just absolute proof. I want every piece out there. I think people deserve to know the truth and not just a narrative that somebody else or other people are trying to put out there to distract from the actual truth. Okay? So, like I said, it will be 100% verifiable, and you're going to see because I've got the actual documents. Okay? So, yes, and I want very much to respect the family, so there's also going to be comments that are going to be put up that there will be no disrespect towards this family. We never know when the family is actually in the live. They may just be in the live. So, and like I said, I've said this from the beginning. I have absolutely the best subscribers everywhere. And respectful. And that's why I appreciate you guys so, so, so much. So when this all comes out, I'm going to ask, please be respectable and take into account that family may be in the live chat and watching the live. So when I get this link for that live posted, please share it out where you can on your Facebooks, on your Twitters, whatever. I will be sharing it out too. This needs to get out. Everybody needs to know the truth and see the actual evidence as it was recorded before Kendrick was even removed from those roles. Hello, Southern Sass. Nice to see you. Okay, so I will have that up probably not long after this live. I just got to get the thumbnail done. Like I said, I've been working my butt off, you guys, trying to verify all this information that I'm going to be sharing with you. It is going to be heartbreaking, Boop Scoops, but with this new autopsy being done, a new sheriff in town, I want to just use that quote. from myself, a new sheriff in town is looking over this with a fresh set of eyes. This needs to get out there. Pressure has to be put on for this charges to be laid. Okay, and you're going to see why. You are going to see why. And why I'm saying that. And I will stand by that in my honest opinion, 1,000,000%. This is a murder and charges should be laid. So he needs justice, and so does his family. Absolutely. So please be there Tuesday between 10 and 11. Yes, okay, there's the link, you guys. I added 3 more styles, so now there's 4 styles that you can choose from for the support shirts. Mama Shan, every time I see you, Southern Sass, I sing, "Oh, Miss Southern Sass with the frass," which is good. Love your name. Aw. Yes, there is a new police chief or something, or a new prosecutor or something. There's somebody high up there that is taking on the case and looking it over with a new set of eyes. I guess he's got boxes upon boxes of stuff he's got to go through. Well, I will not disappoint you, Boop Scoops. Oh, Southern Sass, you're comical. Boop Scoops, yes. And like I said, once this information comes out, I will share it on Tuesday. Once this information comes out, you're going to see what I see, because I will point out every single thing. Okay. And you are going to wonder, like a movement or something needs to be started for this young lad. I don't know. And I just got total body shivers, and I've got a heating pad on my back on highest heat possible. I'm burning up, but I've got full body shivers. How the heck they closed this case, and they closed it without any charges, saying it was an accident. How they came to that conclusion after what you see on Tuesday, how they did that is going to blow your mind. You're going to see what they based their decision on. And once you see that and see what is there, you are going to be appalled. Okay? And I'm going to say this. This is not clickbait. This is not nothing like that. You are going to be shocked. Hello, Luby Lou. I just spoke about Suzanne Luby Lou at the beginning of this. There's reasons why it's not being mentioned, because there are searches that are coming up regarding Suzanne. I believe Adventures with Purpose is also going to be going back. But due to the searches being released ahead of time and people being threatened and intimidated and their safety being put at risk, I don't believe those searches are going to be put out there until the search is actually done. And I agree. Boop Scoops, wait till you hear what I've got regarding that. That's okay, Luby Lou. I don't mind repeating it for you at all. Yes, me either. I can't wait for the searches to come out. And Maureen Julie McGrath, yes, I also spoke about the boys, that I am going to have another live regarding that. But once I will not, I just said earlier, I will not do any coverage on that unless I can 100% verify everything. I'm not going to jump down that rabbit hole where he said, she said, and misinformation and and distractions. I won't do it. So anything that I do post is going to be 100% accurate. But for those coming in tomorrow, Tuesday, between 10 and 11, I'm going to have a live, and it's going to blow your mind. Everything is going to be 1,000,000% accurate and verifiable, because you're going to see the actual documents that I'm going to go over, an actual piece of evidence where you are going to see stuff that is going to blow your mind as to how they said that this was an accident is beyond me. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. There is no way in hell that they could have, unless there was some kind of conspiracy going on, and we all know that's possible. There's no way that this should have been classified as an accident. Wait till you see what I've got, then make your decision. And I'm telling you, it is going to be mind-blowing. Yes, and I do. I keep going over it because I want to let you guys know that this is going to be raw footage. You're good. There's things that it's gory. It is raw. It is. I've got. Oh, I don't want to get too much into it and dampen today, but I'm telling you, you are not going to be disappointed when you see this evidence that I have. And it's stuff from the coroner himself. There's stuff from 100% verifiable, because you're going to see it right from the source. So I am going to say again that there's going to be disclaimers that I have to put up because of how raw and disturbing what you're going to see is. Yes, I'm trying to prepare you guys as much as I can, because, I mean, I threw up, okay? And the only reason I am doing this, you guys, is because without seeing this, you guys will not understand why I said this is a homicide. And how they said it was an accident, the proof you are going to see. There is proof that this was a murder. So, with that being said, I'm going to let that go for now. But like I said, I will get the link for that up as soon as possible, so you guys can share it out, because everybody needs to see this. Like, people need to know the truth. Okay? And not the censored stuff that was released under threat of anybody. So is there anything else that you guys, before we start the minis, is there anything else that you guys want to know about, maybe that I can answer for you? Yes, it is very deep, Mama Shan. Yes, what the family has been put through, when this should have been from day one classified as a murder, and you're going to see why. You're going to see verifiable evidence as to why this should have been a murder from day one. Yeah, I'm telling you, I threw up in my mouth. But in order for you guys to make your own decision, it has to be shown. Wait till you see what I got. Okay, so we're going to let that go for now, you guys. Anything, excuse me, the burp there. Anything else that, Willow, real quick so I can save it. You said live will be Tuesday. I'm going to wait until I put up, I'm going to put it up on my channel and schedule it, Des, and then you can copy it from there. Boop Scoops, I hope so too. So with that being said, if there's no other questions regarding the cases, I'm going to start taking, I will take about 10-15 minutes to take read requests, mini reads. Boops, I'm going to say that if murder charges aren't laid after this new prosecutor or sheriff or whatever he is taking a new look at this, there's something wrong. So Des, if you want to put up for the mini reads, I will get into shuffling up the cards and getting them ready. She is doing that. Yep, go ahead, Des. I'm just going to get all the decks shuffled up so we can get into doing the minis. Okay, Karen. Your bestie, Sarah. I gotcha. We're number 1 on the list, Karen. Linda. And you want to hear from your father, Robert. I gotcha. Missy. Mama Thelma. I gotcha. Okay, Mama Shan Shan, no problem. TJ Cook, Des just posted the instructions if you want a mini, how to go about getting that done. Welcome, nice to see you in here, TJ. Des, can you post for TJ again? TJ might have come in after you posted the instruction. So if you do want a mini, please get that in now. Jenny's Cuddles and Kisses, welcome. You want to hear from your dad, Arthur? I got you. Des, I got you. I gotcha. Yes, I seen those rings, and oh my gosh, are they ever nice. Linda, from your Uncle Donald. You want to hear from Uncle Donald? I got you. Yes, I seen those rings, and they are like gorgeous. Please, if you're coming in, please also smash that like button so people are notified that we are live. I know a lot of people aren't getting the notifications for the mini reads, and then they come in right at the end as I'm about to wrap up. So it does help get that out to the people that have not got the notification when you smash the like. So please do that so people don't miss out on getting their mini reads. Yeah, you can send me a picture, Des, and I can show it on camera. I don't know how well it comes up on my phone, but... And again, you guys who are just coming in, there's going to be a live on Tuesday between 10 and 11. You're not going to want to miss this. There's some 100% verified information coming out for those of you who just came in regarding the Kendrick Johnson case, and it's going to be mind-blowing. And I'm going to have to put disclaimers because it is raw evidence that I've got my hands on. Autopsy reports, etc. Yes, some people have came in just for the information on the cases, and then they kind of take off. So if you do want a mini read, please get your requests in now before we start. It is an awesome ratio, so I do appreciate you guys smashing that like. So anybody else want a mini read? She needs a love button instead of the like. Aw. Well, if you are a member of the channel, you get this special red heart that you can put up. It's a special emoji available to members who have become a member of my channel. Linda. Oh, I got you twice. Okay, Uncle James. I got you twice. I've got you 3 times, Linda. Woohoo! Lots of info for you today, Linda. Hello, Tanya, and welcome. Tanya, yes, you may want to go back and watch the beginning of this because Tuesday between 10 and 11 a.m. is going to be mind-blowing. I'm going to go live. Oh my gosh. You dislocated your elbow and shattered the bone around. Oh my gosh. I hope you heal up fast, Tanya. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. I had a total dislocation of my knee, and it's painful. So my heart goes out to you, Tanya. Mama Shan, I skipped going to Bear World with the kiddos and grandkids today to hang out. Aww. There you go. There, Missy just put up the special hearts that you can put up if you are a member. There's Doug. Doug, you may want to go back and watch the beginning of this. I did watch your video yesterday, and I want to get you on with me on Tuesday. Maybe Des can do a 3-way or something later, either today or tomorrow, to let you know what is going on. But I did find the original, Doug, of that letter. If you guys haven't seen it, head over to Doug at No Thanks Investigates. He put up a letter, a declaration that was given back when this happened. There was parts of the letter that Doug didn't have that were cut off. I do have the original. I found the original to that. Also, a lot more. It's going to, Doug, You've done a lot of investigating on this, so I'm going to ask that you maybe come in after I've gotten everything up, because you know me, absent-minded, and I don't want to screw up this live. So I'm going to ask, Des is going to ask you, or I'm going to ask you, either way, how I go about adding you and stuff like that. So we'll do a three-way talk so we can get that all arranged. But you may know a lot more about things that are going on in the background than what I do, but I've got 100% verifiable, absolutely verifiable information. I've got some pretty gory stuff that you are going to need a strong stomach for. I have not seen anybody else share this yet, and I don't know, the investigators had this, and I don't know how this was ruled an accident with what I'm going to show you. Doug, your stomach is going to turn. So I'm going to be going through all that on starting Tuesday morning, 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to try and shoot for 11 a.m. Eastern, because that'll give you an extra hour, Doug, because I know you're way behind us in time. I'm going to show that. Oh, Doug, I don't think you're ready to see what I'm going to show. I've got stuff straight from the coroner. Also, what was I just saying? See? Okay, so those are the rings that Des is, I'm trying to get a good picture of it. Those are the rings that Des has that she's talking about, that she got, these eyeball rings. Yeah, they're kind of spooky to me. It's like my two blue eyes. And then she's got one over here too, so that, I guess, is my third eye. Yeah, we'll talk more about it. I'll get Des to do a three-way with us, and we'll talk more about it, but you're going to be appalled. But yeah, I would like to bring you in Tuesday after I bring out all this stuff, so you can maybe answer some questions maybe that I'm not going to know the answers to. That would be great. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, you'll get a sneak peek of something that I will be covering, which is that letter. Doug does have it on his channel. There's parts of that letter that were cut off. You'll be able to see all of that, and Doug will be seeing it too for the first time. Leslie, I got you. He'll be able to see what was written at the bottom of that part that was cut off. I've got the original of that, Doug, so it's interesting to say the least. And it's really going to make us question, you guys, how this was classified an accident. I have gone over these photos and stuff that I've gotten, the coroner's stuff, with a fine-tooth comb. And like I said, being in the legal field, a lot has come across my desk that I was given to scrutinize photos of evidence and stuff like that from cases that the lawyer that I worked for, you know, wanted input on. And I scrutinized photos, and I did it for a couple of years. So it's not just photos, it's other stuff that I have too. And when I went over all that was in evidence, there is no way in hell that this should have been ruled accidental. And you guys are going to see why. So yes, it's going to be very interesting. So make sure you're there Tuesday morning between 10 and 11 Eastern. Okay, so back to this. Anybody else wants, Leslie, I got you for your husband, Thruston. If there's nobody else that would like a read, then I will get going on them. Hello, Tanya Knight. We got Tanya Hodges and we got Tanya Knight. Tanya, yes, it's going to be brutal. It is going to blow your mind. Really is. And like I said, everything is 100% verifiable. I have a Kendrick Johnson playlist if anyone is interested. Perfect. So, and we're going to have Doug with me on Tuesday. I'm going to bring out what I have, and then I'm going to bring Doug in. just because I don't know how to have somebody on with me and then bring up stuff too, and I don't want to end up messing things up unless when I talk with Doug, he can tell me how I can do that. But I definitely want Doug in there too, because he's been following this case for a while. So go on over to his channel too and check out the things that he has. Yes, I think you'll be able to explain it a lot better than me, Doug, because I get so emotional with these cases because I'm also an empath and intuitive. So I got a lot of crap coming at me. Even though I'm not reading the cards, speaking of the case, because I have covered him, I will still get intuitively stuff that comes through. And it's like, I get right. I'm telling you, I went over some of this stuff and I got not only emotional and threw up in my mouth, I got angry. And this is the stuff that you're going to be shown is going to make you angry when you find out that they've said that this was an accident. It's going to make you angry. Yes, double whammy. And then I'm going to, after I do this, Doug, I'm leaving it in your hands, what you want to do with this information, because I don't need FBI coming at me. And you're always more than welcome, Doug, to share anything that I have. I know you've given a few of us the okay to share stuff from your channel. It goes both ways, my friend. You are more than welcome to share mine. And use it in your videos if you need to. Yeah, I got it day 1 too, Doug, that this was no accident. And this is before I've got this other information. Oh, you're very welcome. Goes both ways. Teamwork makes the dream work. I wish everybody could do that. And I'm going to say I took a step back from a lot of channels because I didn't want to see, you know, people that were for the same cause. And this isn't just, this is the Suzanne Morphew, this is the Chad and Lori Daybell with the kids, JJ and Tylee, with Orrin and Orson. YouTubers were getting jealous of each other and starting to attack each other. It's like, that stuff doesn't help. Like, stop. So I did. And that's why I don't get a lot of information or even get stuff anymore to really look into things, because I just don't follow it anymore because it's just heartbreaking. So when stuff like this can happen, when two YouTubers fighting the same cause can join together and cover this, me from a spiritual side and from evidence side, and Doug too from evidence and stuff like that, that's what makes this work. That's what gets the messages out there that people need to know. That's what helps to maybe solve these cases. Let's put our personal prides aside. I don't care what other YouTuber covers this. If you're covering it, kudos, because you're helping. You're not part of the problem, you're part of the solution, and you are helping. I don't care if it's looking up information or boots on the ground, at least you are doing something. I wish some cases, like the Suzanne Morphew, the Orrin and Orson West, I wish I could be boots on the ground there. Borders are not open. I wish I could be there and help search. Am I going to find them? Probably not, but it would make me feel better knowing that I helped in any way that I can. So kudos to everybody who is out there with the right intentions, boots on the ground, doing what they can do to help find these kids, to help find Suzanne, to help find these missing people. Oh, Mama Shan Shan, like I said, I get stuff intuitively and I'm an empath. So it's like, I get so much thrown at me all at once. That's why when you see when I'm reading the cards, there's stuff that I'm told why that card is there, and some of the things I'm getting not just from the cards. So, oh, Barry Morphew, don't even get me stuck on him, Doug. I would be, oh, you ever had me on with my opinions on that? You would probably get a strike because there wouldn't be pretty words coming out of my mouth regarding him. He did it. It's proving it now. And I think that there's enough circumstantial to prove he had something to do with it. So, I don't know. So you guys, anybody else want a read? Get it in now. We've got about 2 minutes. Oh, he's evil. He's bad. He's disgusting. He's a pig. Oh, don't even get me started on that guy. Makes me sick. Suzanne's going to be found, you guys. I guarantee you, she is going to be found. And it's just eerie, that whole case. I took down my videos on him. I thought I was wrong, but was right. Oh, you're right. If you think that he did it, every read that I've done on him and on the Suzanne Morphew leads to him. Yes. Do I have verifiable proof it was him? No. For myself, I do. But to put it out there saying he is 100% guilty, I don't have that verifiable evidence. But I do have what my cards have told me, and I trust my ancestors. My ancestors, and that's another thing with this ancestor deck that I have, you can't just make your own deck. Okay, it's not how it works. I'm not going to get into all that, but anyway, my ancestors have a vested interest in me. Okay, so the information that they give me, they're not going to want me getting wrong information. They have a vested interest in me and me alone, my ancestors. And that's where my ancestor deck comes into play. And that's how the ancestor deck works. That's why your ancestor deck has to be made by your elder from things that have happened with your own ancestors. Okay? They have a vested interest in you doing well and bringing truth to light. So that's how the ancestor deck works. But even other decks that I've used, I always ask my ancestors to come through and help me. And what I am given intuitively comes straight from my ancestors. So that being said, like you guys know, even in these mini reads, there's stuff that comes out. Well, other than Des and really even Missy, I know Missy a little bit, but to know what's going on in her life or her family, stuff like that, I have no way. Even Des, there's things that came out in the reads that I had no idea about, that I said, okay, sis, what's up with that? Because you didn't tell me. So it's like I don't know. Let's go with some of the lists. Linda, who's on my list 3 times today. Thank you, Linda. You are a sweetheart. Karen, Jenny Cuddles, Leslie. I don't know you guys except for on my channel. So when something's brought out that I have no way of knowing, that's my ancestors. Okay, some of it can be embarrassing. Some things you don't want to come out because it's so personal. But I have to tell you, and that's the risk you take, you guys, getting these little mini reads on a live like this, is that there may be something that comes out that you really didn't want to come out, that may be personal. So, oh, thank you, Linda. So yeah, I've had quite a few say, oh my God, like, how did you know that? I was told. I've got no other way of knowing because I don't know you personally. So with that being said, you guys, I think we've got everybody in that has wanted a read. Anybody else quickly before I start? Tanya, are you talking about the Delphi murders? Is that what you're talking about with Barry? Mama Shanchan said he was blaming her for his actions of harming her. Yeah, like it's like nothing like victim shaming, eh? Y'all, I can't hide nothing from my sis, even if I forgot to mention things to her, and then it comes out in my read, and it's like, oh, shit, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, and because of the connection that Des and I have, it's like, yeah, why didn't you tell me that, sis? Like, but I mean, I still don't know everything about Des, and she doesn't know everything about me, but yeah, throw them up one more time, Des. Just in case anybody new coming in wants one, they will know. I'm just shuffling up here, getting ready. And Karen Moreno is first, and she wants to hear from her bestie, Sarah. So yeah, don't be surprised, you guys. Things come out. I have no way of, that's the risk you guys take doing these mini reads on a live. Just letting you know. So anybody else coming in, I will take more until I get down to the 4th or 5th read that I've got already. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm going to start, and the first read is with Karen Moreno, and you want to hear from your bestie, Leslie. Okay, so there's something about a man that's holding your heart, or a heart, okay? So we're going to see why that is there for you, Karen. Okay, so for Karen Moreno, why is the man holding a heart there for her? Why is this man here holding a heart for Karen Moreno? There's, whoops. Why is this? Okay, I'm going to have to lower this a bit, you guys. I don't like cutting out the angels, but just to see, that's the first card that came out. And you get 2 cards. I'm still giving you guys the bonus card. And there's the second one. Okay, so your first card to come out, Karen, was the Merlin. The second one to come out was the Deer. Okay, so we asked about the man holding a heart. Why is he there for you? Okay, so I got the Deer, which talks about gentleness, diplomacy, and the Merlin. So what I see with this guy that's holding the heart, okay, somebody close to you. I believe that this could be a family member or a significant other, but let's see what it's about, okay? With the Merlin talks about justice and balance, okay? So the Deer talks about gentleness and diplomacy. So I think that there is a problem going on with this man that's holding the heart, okay? I think that there's some kind of imbalance that is going on with him, that he wants justice for, but in the same aspect, he's feeling like the coming of justice is going to harm the person. So I feel like although he wants justice for something, he's also worried about how it's going to affect the person. So what I'm getting from that, Karen, is that there's something going on there that, and I believe this is a loved one in your life that is having issues dealing with something being done that he's looking for justice for, but he's having a hard time maybe pursuing that and pushing through with it because he feels like it may harm that person beyond repair. So he's in an imbalance type stage where, do I go forward? Do I not? Or this could be something relating to himself, some kind of legal issue of which way he wants to go. Almost like he's feeling it may be an injustice if things move forward the way that they are going. Okay, so bestie Sarah, Karen, your friend Karen Moreno would like a message for you. Message for Karen Moreno from bestie Sarah. And there it is. Okay, she's letting you know that it's beautiful where she is. So when I get this card, Karen, it tells me that she is at peace, that she's still watching the physical world from above. I don't think she physically, her as, oh, I'm getting so much thrown at me all at once. I feel like she has visited. I feel she's visited this, oh my gosh. I feel she's visited the physical world, but she didn't like what she's seen. It's almost like she's telling me like she came back just to check. I don't know what that is about, but she is telling this to you. I came back and I looked. I didn't like it. And she went back. She doesn't visit the physical world anymore, but she does watch from above. And she's letting you know that where she is beautiful. And she doesn't want to bring that negativity with her where she is. It's not allowed. So she wants to keep things beautiful where she is. But I got, and that came through intuitively, that she said that she did visit, she looked, and she didn't like what she's seen. So that's a personal message just to you. So I don't know what that is referring to, but she's letting you know that she did come back and check something out and she didn't like what she's seen. Wow, that's... I don't know if there was some things that happened surrounding her death. Maybe some questions, Karen, that hadn't been answered. I'm still getting it. Maybe some questions that hadn't been answered that she says she came back and she looked at it and she didn't like what she's seen. So that's, I don't know what that means, why she's saying that. That's going to be a personal and private message for you. Just give me a sec, you guys. I got to take off my sweatshirt because I'm way too hot. So you thought you felt her? Wow. That's okay. I got to clear that. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to clear that because I don't want it coming forward to the next reads. Okay, so Linda. You're very welcome, Karen. Linda, you are up next and you want to hear from your father, Robert. So let's see what's up for you. And it's back. Sorry, guys, like this doesn't generally happen. She's telling me, Karen, that it's related to the guy that's holding the heart. So that tells me that that was somebody that was close to her, took her heart. Okay, I've got to clear that. Thank you. Okay, now we are moving on. Linda, You want to hear from your father, Robert. Ooh. Okay, for you, I've got the Healer of the Ages. And we're going to see why that card is there for you. Okay, so there's one. There's a second one. Okay, so you've got the Healer of the Ages. With that, Linda, you've got the Goblin, and you've also got forgiveness. Okay, so the reason that you got the Healer of the Ages is saying that there's something going on within your life, with what you're dealing with, that needs some type of forgiveness. Okay, it also talks about the Goblin. Okay, it talks about wounded ego, human pride. So when I get this, it tells me that you need to forgive. There's somebody has done something that is almost unforgivable. Somebody has hurt you in some way. I'm not saying like beat you up, although it could be, but harmed you in some way. This could be emotional. This could be talking behind your back. It could be physical. Whatever harm was done to you, they're saying that it's time to forgive. Okay, that you've got to put your ego and wounded pride aside and forgive this person. And when I say that, Linda, I'm saying that it's got to happen, not for the person that maybe said something to you or done something to you that harmed you in some way, because I've got the Healer, that you need to heal from something. It's for yourself. Okay? That's to get that weight off your back, off your shoulders, off your mind. Okay? You've got to forgive this person. And I think that this person is almost like doesn't want to apologize for what they did, because their ego is bigger than life. So you need to forgive that person for your own reasons and to get it off your back and out of your mind. You got to let it go, because there's better things coming ahead for you. Okay? And that's only going to hold you down and hold you back, right? So you want a message from your father, Robert. Okay, from your dad, Linda, he's saying that he sends you loving signs through nature, especially with spring and summer coming. Watch for those cardinals, watch for the white butterflies, because he's sending you loving messages and signs through nature. So when you see this, that means that he is around you at that time. Okay, so when you see this white butterfly, you see the cardinal, speak to him, because he's around you. Okay. It's letting you know. Okay, Missy. Whoops. Let me just take a drink of my coffee, you guys. Hello, Megan. There's Megan from Southern Soul Tarot. I'm going to ask you guys, if you haven't checked out her channel, please go over there, give her a like, give her a subscribe. We're trying to get her up over 5,000. I know I asked you guys to help out. I don't mind boosting others. And I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. The way that Megan reads the tarot is unlike any other. Very easy to understand, and she's very good at what she does. So please head over and check out her channel and give her a subscribe and a like too, please. Okay, Missy. Missy. Missy, you got the yin and the yang. Let's see why yin and yang is there for you. When I get, you know what, the way I interpret it, yin and yang, there's people are going to interpret it the way they want to. I always get it like something complementing something else, part of something else. Okay, so why is the yin and the yang there for Missy? Oop, there's one. Why is the yin and the yang there for Missy? And there's two. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, so the yin and yang, I feel like this is a partner, somebody who you're close to, and a partner doesn't have to necessarily mean a boyfriend, husband, whatever. It could mean a friend, somebody that you were in a partnership of some kind with, that there's some kind of disruption coming in. There's something coming in that's setting everything off of balance. So with the yin and the yang, everything that was kind of like complementing each other in this partnership, something's coming in to disrupt that. So I see somebody coming in and maybe trying to cause some problems, trying to break up this partnership. But there's some kind of, even if this hasn't happened, it will be happening shortly. I see some kind of disruption coming in and messing with this partnership. And this partnership seems to be like, it's like you complement each other. And either somebody's jealous of that or somebody doesn't like it. And somebody's coming in with some form of disruption to try and break that bond that you have. So be careful of that, Missy. Which cards are those, Megan, that you like? Okay, so Missy wants to hear from Mama Thelma. There it is. It flipped over here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, you guys, as soon as I do Missy here. I'm being bellowed at from upstairs. So Missy from Mama Thelma, she's letting you know that her death was painful. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So I don't know if there's something you are still holding on to guilt about, still feeling guilty about, that maybe something that you could have said or done to prevent her passing. But she's letting you know, don't hold on to that guilt. Don't worry about me. She's saying that the death was her death was painless, and that it's not your fault. There's nothing that could have been said or done to change the outcome. She's telling me that it was her time. Okay, so when it's your time, there's nothing that can be done. You know what I mean? So she's letting you know, please stop worrying and stop holding on. She sees you still holding on to guilt till today. She's saying, don't do that, please. Okay. Okay, so Missy, just give me 2 seconds, guys. I just got to run upstairs and see what's wrong with him. Okay, he was stuck. His door wouldn't open. Okay. Okay, so where was I here? Gotta go to work early. Enjoy your week, all. You too, Karen. Enjoy your week. Thanks for coming in. So if there's anybody else that would like to put in for a mini, please do so now. Megan, I like these cards. Which ones are you talking about, Megan? You're very welcome, Missy. Megan, which deck were you referring to, hon, before you go? Tanyanite. Which decks am I using? This one here is the Energy Oracle by Sandra Taylor. This deck here is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And this deck here is the Talking to Heaven by James Van Praagh. Okay, so Jenny's Cuddles. You want to hear from your dad, Arthur. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Appreciation. Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and see why that card came out for you. Cuddles. Why did the appreciation card come out for Jenny's Cuddles? Right. There's one. And there's two. I don't know why this is. I think I got it up too high. Let me just fix this, you guys, so you guys can see when the cards come out. Okay. So we got appreciation. Okay, we've got birth, rebirth, and we've also got the dog that came out for you. Okay, so what I am getting from this is somebody is showing you appreciation, and I actually believe that this is your dad. So generally we get the message from heaven from the person you asked to hear from, and we get something regarding what's going on around you or going to be happening with you. But I'm getting that this is also from your dad, and he's showing you some kind of appreciation. He's telling me that it's almost like where he is, okay, when he passed over. He's saying that this is almost like a rebirth. It's a whole new outlook for him on life. It's like he gets to redo things. So I don't know if there was some things in his past that he wasn't proud of or things that he wish he had a redo of. He's saying he's doing that now, okay? The birth, rebirth can mean a lot of things depending on what is around it, what cards come out around it, and what I'm getting intuitively kind of tells me that's him. He's saying all the things that he wished he could change while he was still here in the physical world, he's changing now, okay? And the dog also talks about loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. So he says no matter what has happened and maybe, you know, how things were going in his life when he was here in the physical world, he's also saying that you've stayed loyal. So I don't know if there was some things maybe said once he had passed or things that come to light about him once he passed, but he's saying that he's thanking you for being loyal and being sincere, and thank you for the unconditional love. So this is all from your dad. Okay. We're going to get a message from heaven. From your dad for you too. Jenny's Cuddles. So almost too, like he wants you to continue spreading appreciation, and he wants you to start receiving the same appreciation that you give to everybody else. So like I'm getting the loyalty, like you're loyal to a fault. He wants you to continue that. So he's saying, I'm not dead. When I get this card, it's almost like he still feels very much alive. Because he's still got this connection to the physical world through you and for you, he feels like, although he can still watch you and tries to communicate with you, that's why he's feeling like he's not really dead. He knows he's crossed over. He knows that, you know, he's gone, but he still feels very much alive because he knows that he still can have that connection with you. Okay? So that's what that means. Oh, gosh. Okay, so that was for Jenny's Cuddles. Des, are you ready? What have you been hiding from me? And here it is. It came out really quick, too. Community. Okay, let's see what's going on. Why did the community card come out for you, Des? You're very welcome, Jenny's Cuddles and Kisses. Okay, so why did the community card come out for Des? What is going on? There's one. There's two. Okay, so we got the community card with you, Des. It shows a few people. This could be family members. This could be members of the community. This could be friends. Something about community things happening. Something you need to focus on. And I got the dragon. So what I get with this is somebody is coming in, watching, almost like watching from a distance. Okay? And they're coming in trying to overpower you, coming in trying to show their strength. Like, you know, when somebody huffs up their back, but you need to stay focused, because whoever this dragon is that is coming in feels like they have the right to know everything that's going on with you. For some reason, I don't know why, but you need to stay focused because okay, so with the community, it's almost like there's an outside person trying to get into things that are going on with you, and I'm seeing this as a family. So there's an outside person, I'm saying outside of your immediate family, there's an outside person that's trying to get you to lose focus because they're trying to come in and they're trying to learn things or gain things, information about you for their own use. Be careful of that. And I don't know, like usually I can do, when you get a read like that, Des, I can say, oh, I know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't think, yeah, our focuses don't get along too well. But this is somebody from outside of the community, which tells me outside of your circle of people that's coming in to try and push their weight around, almost like gain some kind of power. It's almost like power tripping over you. It's like, whoa. So you need to stay focused and pay attention to whatever that is. I still think that's the same situation, brother, because stuff changed. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's get a message from either Mama Terry or Uncle Terry. Terry or Uncle Gary, give a message for Des. Whoop. Again, I got this again. It's beautiful where I am. So I believe this is Mama. And I feel like she was saying that she was so afraid to see where she was going to end up. But she's quite pleased. She's quite pleased of where she ended up. Even though it's not here in the physical world, she's no longer afraid. Because I feel like, and I don't know this yet, Des has not shared this with me yet, I think she had a fear of the afterlife. And I'm not saying like a fear like she's jumping at every sound or something like that. I think she always had a fear of, where do we actually go? I think she knew in her mind what she wanted to believe, but she wasn't sure of it. So she's letting you know that it is actually beautiful where she is. I've got a totally different vibe from that card than I did from the last time it came out. It's like she was almost fearful about where you went in the afterlife. And she is now letting you know that she never should have feared it because it's beautiful where she is. That's what I'm getting from that. Linda, again, from Uncle Donald. Whoop, and there it goes. Caring Connections, Linda. Let's see. Whoops. Sorry, I just nailed my own camera. Okay. Let's see why the Caring Connections card came out for you, Linda. There's one. Woo, there's two. Okay, let me just grab that second one that went flying. And it's stuck in my chair. Okay, Caring Connections. Okay. So with that, I asked why that came out for you, Linda. Talks about the cat and the Merlin. Okay. So regarding the Caring Connection, I feel that this is some kind of form of a relationship. I believe it's almost like a partner because that's what's being shown in the card. I see something being out of balance. And it has to do with your independence. I feel like you've tried to set some healthy boundaries within this relationship. I believe that this is a significant other. And I think that with the Merlin, they're saying that there's an imbalance somewhere. And I believe it's like you work too much. You're not around as much as you usually were. Maybe you've become more independent over the last little while. And that's setting things off balance with this person you are with. Almost like it's time to set some healthy boundaries, because the cat talks about setting healthy boundaries. Okay. So I don't know if maybe you want to go to work, return to work, or go further with work or other relationships, but there's something that the significant other is saying is out of balance with you too, and kind of concerned about it. So they're trying to get you to set some healthy boundaries regarding this, like change things up somehow. There's some kind of imbalance going on with this connection. So if that is not already in the works right now, it is coming. There's some kind of imbalance happening. I'm going to leave it at that. So I don't know if one's complaining about the other being away too much or going out too much, or there's some kind of imbalance that's going on. And it's time to set some healthy boundaries with that before it goes too far. Okay, so you want to hear from your Uncle Donald. Uncle Donald, do you have a message for Linda? A message for Linda. Hold on. Okay, Uncle Donald is saying that you've been together in dreams. So when I get this, pay attention to your dreams, because your Uncle Donald is coming to give you either information. Don't forget, when they get to the other side, Spirit now knows everything. They see everything. They know everything. They watch over you. They know everything. So what your Uncle Donald is saying here is that he comes to you in your dreams. You got to start writing down your dreams, because he's giving you hints and clues maybe on how to fix this, because it came out in this read. So he is saying that he comes to you in dreams. And he's giving you information and things that you need to know to maybe set these healthy boundaries, or give you information regarding this, one of the two. But he says he comes to you in dreams. You need to start writing down your dreams. Maybe put a digital recorder beside you when you go to bed, maybe talk in your sleep. You may get something there, okay? A digital recorder, you can set it to only record when something is heard. I think that would be a good thing to do, because he is definitely saying that he's coming to you in dreams when you're sleeping. So there could be some information that comes out there. If you're one that doesn't remember dreams, I suggest setting up a tape recorder and recording your sleep. And Alinda, again, you are up again and you want to hear from Uncle James. Okay, that was too many. So I don't know. It almost feels like you were closer to Uncle Donald, because I just got that intuitively when I said you're up again, and this one's for Uncle James. He told me, yeah, but I'm the favorite. So let me know what you get from that, because Uncle Donald just gave me intuitively that he was your favorite uncle. Okay, so your first card we got is Rest and Rejuvenation. Let's see why that is there for you. Why is the Rest and Rejuvenation there? Linda. One just flipped over. It's right here somewhere. There it is. And there goes the next one. Let me get it. Okay. So you got the Rest and Rejuvenation, which tells me that you need to step back. You need to start taking time for yourself. Okay. Why? There's something about communication, and the Stag talks. When I get the Stag, it's usually a male figure and talks about pride and leadership. So I don't know what is going on, but with what just came out in your last read and what's coming out in this one, it's almost like you need to take a step back. Give yourself, your mind, your body, your soul a rest. Take some time for yourself to go over these things that are going on in your life, because I see somebody coming in with pride and leadership, and it's like the communication is almost like breaking down with this person. I feel that this person is very much still connected to you in a relationship wise, that it's almost like you're not being heard. They kind of overtalk you, or they don't let you come out with what you want to say before they're already talking over top of you. But I do feel that this is still connected to your last one. So you got to work on that and set some healthy boundaries. And there it is. And I don't know why they're all flying today onto the floor. Okay, so Uncle James this time is saying, it's almost like he's in competition here. I don't know if these two were brothers, but to me, I'm getting almost like, okay, he's your favorite, but I'm always going to be here for you. You got to listen to me too. So it's like they're almost in a, and I'm going to say, not a battle like I'm better than you or anything else. But he's coming in to say that, okay, you can listen to him, and I know he's your favorite, but I'll always steer you in the right direction too. So this comes into play when you've got decisions to make. Okay, even though he may be your favorite uncle, I'm going to steer you in the right directions. So watch out for the signs when you've got choices to make. Watch for signs around you that your uncle is coming to visit. I say again, with the cardinals, with the white butterflies, things that are out of place for no reason. That's how you know that he is around you and he's trying to steer you in that direction. It's almost like they're in a competition. I know you were a favorite. That's what I was getting. It's like I said, when I tell you guys things go on and I get things intuitively too. That's what I was getting. Yeah, but I was her favorite. It's comical in a way. They weren't fighting like fighting. They were just like, because everything that bothers you and that bothered you in the physical world no longer affects you over there 90% of the time. So it's like it's friendly banter. I know you were a favorite, but I'll steer her right. My directions are better than yours. So I don't know if one was always getting, maybe your Uncle Donald was always getting lost and your Uncle James was the one that always had the right directions. I don't know. But it was friendly banter. It was funny, actually. The ex was like that. Yes, they were brothers. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, Leslie, and you want to hear from your husband through Throuston. Let's see what we got for you, Leslie. Let's see what we got for you, Leslie. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Journey. Leslie, there is a journey. Let's see why that journey card is there for you. So why is the journey card there for Leslie? Tell us what the journey card is there for Leslie. See, they're going flying down here. There's one. And there's two. Okay, so we got the bee and we got the deer. Okay, so talking about a journey, I asked why that card is there. We got the bee and we got the deer. Okay, the deer talks about gentleness. Okay, the bee talks about luck, sweet victories. So let's see. I feel that you need to get away. You see the bag packed, almost wanting to go across the bridge, but you're not quite there yet. So I feel like this is more along the lines is that there's somewhere that you need to go, but you can't go yet. There might be things that have to still be discussed or thought about before this journey happens, because I feel that it's something regarding the heart, like something heartfelt. It's definitely not just, you know what, I want to go on vacation. This is a journey that almost like things have to be discussed, or I'm getting like a family gathering. I'm getting some kind of gathering with family regarding things that are happening. Okay? I feel like there needs to be a journey that you need to get together with these people, that I get diplomacy with this too, so things need to be worked out. Okay? I get that everybody should be able to win in this situation is what I'm getting. So I don't know what that is entailing for you, my dear, but I do see that there is a journey that you need to go on. Your bags are packed, so it's not somewhere close to you that you need to go and gather and meet with I believe it's family, to decide how you're going to deal with an issue that everybody could win from if they would just get along, you know. So there's something there for you, my dear. I don't know what that's about. You're going to know. Okay, Leslie, and a message from heaven from Throuston. Let's see what he has for you. And I think it flipped over here. There we go. Okay, again, this is the second time it came out today, too. Okay, he's saying that his death was painless. He says, please don't worry or hold on to guilt. When I get this card, it's telling me that he is still watching over you. He sees what you're going through, and he's saying you're still worrying over things that cannot be changed. And he says that he feels like you're still feeling guilty. He wants you to let that go. Okay, he's also saying that it's peaceful where he is now. He doesn't feel any more pain, but he also wants you to let go of this guilt and this worry. So maybe this is what this is about, this journey that you need to go on to heal from something. He still sees you worrying and holding on to some kind of guilt. He needs you to let it go. So I'm believing that it has something to do with this packing of the bags and going on a journey somewhere to deal with these things so everybody can have sweet victory. The B stands for sweet victory. Okay? So everybody, it's a win-win situation for everybody. But this meeting has to happen. And I see it being on a journey, but you're not quite ready to do that yet. Okay, so that's for you, Leslie. Okay, and that's the end of the read, you guys. Is there anybody else that would like a read before I close these reads up? Our own version of what, there it is. Oh, okay, let me just scroll back here, you guys. You're welcome, sis. Mama Shan Shan says those flying cards, yeah. Linda says, I think I've become very independent. That's a good thing. And yeah, they were brothers. So it's like I said, it's still the banter up there. Like, I was her favorite. And it's almost like your Uncle James was going, yeah, but I'm not the one that always got lost. So I don't know if that's your Uncle Donald used to always get lost or didn't like following directions or something along them lines. But that's what I got from that, Linda. And I got that intuitively. It's like they still had more to say. Let's see. Linda says Uncle James was the oldest and Uncle Donald was the youngest. Okay. Mama Shan Shan says, Linda, you have uncles that want to be your fave. Love it. Linda says, I was closer to Uncle Donald. Oh, I feel so loved. See, that came out. And that's what your Uncle James was saying to me is like, he may have been your favorite, but at least I didn't get lost. So I don't know if your Uncle Donald had a problem with directions or didn't like using maps or whatever and constantly got lost, but that's what your Uncle James was kind of like the friendly banter there. At least I didn't get lost. So if you don't know about that, maybe you can ask others that are still with us that if Uncle Donald had a bad habit of getting lost. Linda, you want one for your mom? Linda, which one died at 43? He was a policeman. Which one? Your oldest uncle or Donald or James? Okay, if you want one for your mom, that's cool. I can do one more for you. But which one was it that was the policeman? Donald. Oh, wow. My condolences to you, my dear. Big hugs. To lose so many. Okay, Missy, you want another one too from Grandma Mamo? Got you. Mama Shanshan says, I need hours of readings. Okay, so I'm going to give it just a couple, I'll give it a couple minutes. You guys take a little bit of a break myself. Okay, so Des says the $250,000 he was referring to was the life insurance that Mom used to have, but let it lapse so it's non-existent. Oh. Linda, you want to hear from your mom, Patricia? Okay. Anybody else if you want some? Just read my last two comments. Okay, let me scroll up. I meant because now I got to be an executor of state because I'm the only one not a felon. So he said he'd sign the papers. I sent them, but next thing from his mouth when I can get my cut of the 250. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. See, I didn't know that yet. Oh my God. And I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Wow. That's crazy, Des. I didn't know about that. But until he signs the papers, he's not going to know that because you can't access anything yet. But I would call the insurance company and get them to send him a letter saying that if it was canceled, or that she let it lapse so it's non-existent, I would have them send that to him. Because he may not believe it coming from you. So if you can get the insurance company to send him a letter stating that, that would be good. So I've got 2 more, you guys. If anybody else is here and wants one, please get it in now. I'm just taking a couple minutes break here, and then we're going to finish up. I'm serious. This has only happened a day or 2 ago, but there is nothing. Yeah. He's quite the character, that one. It's too bad because he's not a bad-looking guy either, and I mean, still young enough that he could go far in life if he straightened out his act. But yeah, we'll talk more about that later, Des. If you want to throw them up just quick on how to do it, in case anybody is in here and wanting one, if you throw that up, Des, that would be appreciated. I'm just taking a quick little break here. So I'll take a couple more if anybody wants a read. Yeah. So anybody, I see a bunch of people coming in. If you do want to read, Des is going to throw up the instructions on how to do that. And we will be starting in a couple minutes, so please get them in before that because I won't be taking any more once I start. Yeah, it's been a shit show Shan for Des and what her brother is putting her through. Okay, so anybody else want a mini, please get it in now because I'm going to start in a minute or 2, and then I will not be taking any more after that. Missy says, Red Cardinal visited Friday. See? Pay attention when those red cardinals are around. I seen my first one yesterday when I was outside attempting to start doing a shed, and then it started raining, started again, then it rained, and the white butterflies and things that are out of place, Missy, that shouldn't be where they are. Those are all signs that you have a loved one present. Oh, Linda, I'm sorry, hon. Okay, so anybody else? I'm getting ready to start, so please get it in now if you want a mini. I'm going to give the cards a good shuffle, and then we are going to start. So you got a minute or 2, and then I will not be taking any more today. They may be gone from the physical world, but they are still around us, you guys. Okay, nobody else? Okay, Missy from Grandma Memo. You want to hear from Grandma Memo? Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see what we got for you. Or Grandma Mamo may have some messages for you. Whoever it is. Okay, so what do we got? We got Angel of Strength. Okay, when I get this card, Missy, that tells me that she has become one of your guardian angels. Okay, she's going to be there to still protect you. So you're coming in like a lion. So very protective of you and over you. Let's see why that is there. There's an angel of strength around you, and I believe that it is her, but let's see. There's one. We got one there. So why is the angel of strength there? Okay, there's about 5 that came out, Missy, so we are going to get one more, please. There it is. Don't fall. There's a second one. Okay, so let's see what you got, Missy. You got love and you got the dragon. Okay, so with the angel of strength coming in, I've also got that there is somebody that has a deep love for you. They're kind of in the background. So Missy, I don't know if you are involved in a relationship right now, or there is somebody out there. I get this. I don't get this as somebody. They're trying to take the steps to get there to reach you. But I feel like this person, this male, is standing in the background, kind of watching. This could be somebody that you would least expect that has some kind of love for you, that is trying to reach you, trying to, as you can see up above here with the 2 circles, infinity. So I think that this person has maybe secretly been in love with you for a while and has just been keeping an eye from a distance. This could also, I could have read this wrong, and this could also be that this person is somebody who stands beside you as your angel of strength. So this could also mean that this is this male that's always been there for you, that's always stuck up for you, maybe protected you in some way. But I'm still getting that this is your grandmother too, because of the angel, okay? But I feel like this guy, if you want to try and figure out who this could be, if you don't know, I'm seeing also that this could be somebody who has protected you and helped you. I see steps needing to be taken to get to the love. And it's like he's always watching over you type thing and watching out for you. I think this person may have some kind of intentions and love for you that he hasn't shared. So that might be coming. Sorry, Missy. But I see some love there, and he hasn't taken the steps yet to tell you. He's watching from a distance. Sorry, Missy. Okay, Grandma Mammal, message for Missy, please. Oh, there it is. I don't know why that. Where did it go? Oh, over there. Okay. Okay, Grandma Mammo. So I don't know if Grandma Mammo told you often, or was one that shared her innermost feelings very often, but she's wishing now that she had told you more often how much she loves you. This doesn't only come with telling you how much she loves you. It's almost like she doesn't feel like she was there for you in the ways that she should have been or wanted to be. But she is regretting that now. So she wishes now that when she was here in the physical world, that she would have told you and shown you more often that how much she does love you. So that's nice. Okay, Linda, Mom Patricia. Okay, so let's see what we got for you this time, Linda. Okay, see, everything's been going on the floor. I should just sit on the floor and do this. Okay, so with your Mom Patricia, I've got the garden and the gate. It's like she sees you going, like when I see this gate, I've gotten this card several times. Each time it has given me intuitively a different meaning. She says she's there and she's present with you when you go beyond the gates. When I see this, I'm thinking of the graveyard. Okay, so when you go there, she's seeing you go. Okay, so we're talking about the garden and the gate. There's one. There's one. And there's two that just went flying out. Down here again. Okay, so with that, we got a mystery and the cat. Okay, the cat talks about healthy boundaries. Okay, so we got the garden at the gate, almost like you standing on one side and your mom's on the other. Okay, when you're going to visit her. But this is also telling me about indecision, that you're not ready to do something yet. Okay, there's mystery and there's healthy boundaries. So I'm also getting with this, as well as your mom telling me that she's watching you as you go to visit her at the graveyard. This is also telling me about some kind of indecision that you're not ready to make yet, because there's still not enough information. There's too much mystery surrounding it. And with that, it's how do you go forward with this, setting healthy boundaries. So there's some indecision going on, some decisions that you have to make that you're not quite sure of yet. And almost like there's certain things that have to happen and boundaries be set first before you go forward with this, whatever this is that you're indecisive about. So I would look into everything. It's feeling almost like something that you need to do, but you're not ready to do yet. And because there's not enough information, or you haven't been given all options or something yet, or what has been offered has some things there that you feel are unhealthy for you or for the situation. So there's something going on there too, Patricia. Okay, so message from your mom, Patricia. And again, okay, your mom is letting you know, Linda, that she watches over you every day. See the big heart here in the clouds? Watch the clouds. For some of her favorite things, you're going to see them in the clouds. This is telling me that she's sending not only her soul down to see you, she's also sending her love. Okay? And she's letting you know that she watches everything. And like I've said in the past, when our loved ones cross over, they become aware of everything. They can see everything. They know everything. So just so you know, she is watching over you. Watch for signs in the clouds, because I think there's going to be things that are shown to you. Cloud form. Okay, so let's go back. Linda, my mother died before Mother's Day 2 years ago. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Linda. Big hugs. Hey, Mama Shan Shan, you're still trying to get that working? Your dragon twins today. And Gooder, hello. Ann says, I'm in Arkansas and we have some of the biggest, most beautiful cardinals you've ever seen. Take some pictures. Email them to me, Ann. Missy, whoop, there it is. I don't know why that got in my head today, you guys. I really don't. You're welcome, Missy. Don't cry. Missy, thank you. I needed that last sit on the floor. I'm serious. Like, I bought this and I spent a lot of money on this desk. And I'll kind of show it to you. Let me just get this out of the way. You guys are going to see my mess now. It's whoops, 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 whoops. See, it goes this way. It's an L-shaped desk. It goes this way and then all the way around that way. And I got it. So when I did my reads, I was hoping when the cards flew out, they would land here or on this side. Not so. They still end up right down there. So the struggle is real. Someone, and Mama Shan Shan said, someone's love creeping on you, Missy. Oh, gosh. Linda says, yes, I'm making a change and I have a few options, not so sure which way to go. There you go. Mama Shan Shan says, Willow can sit on the floor with Missy. Yeah, the only thing is when I get on the floor, I can't get back up. Oh, I'm sorry, Missy. Missy says, I lost my mom 1 month before my baby girl's first birthday. Mom hated she was so sick and couldn't help me take care of her, just told her grandbaby. Oh, it's so sad. Yes, Linda, weigh your options. And, you know, set some boundaries for what you will accept and what you won't. Leslie, I want to move to Florida. Now my 2 daughters come visit, but I will have to wait just a while longer to get things straightened out. Okay, that could be your journey. And Linda says, yes, I'm talking with my family about their thoughts about it because of the pandemic. This has been delayed by a year. Oh, well, I hope things work out for you guys. Yes, Missy, I think you got a secret admirer somewhere. Somewhere, somebody is thinking a little bit more than friends with you, Missy. Yes, and much love for your loss, Missy. Yes, Mama Shan Shan, you said it very well there. Grateful to hear you reaching out to your family. Linda, wishing you answers. That's heavy to carry. Yes, very. And sometimes you just got to do some forgiveness too for people who have wronged you, to let go of that and get it off your shoulders. It's like some people you don't forgive for them, you forgive for yourself. Don't ever forget what happened, but forgive the person for yourself so you can let it go. It's huge. It's like, we'll go this way again. I don't know how far my camera will reach, but there's the corner over there, and there's the other corner over there. That is 5 feet 1 inch long. And then from that corner there all the way back to the corner is another 4.5 feet. So it is a huge desk, and I figured it would cover all the spots. And there's this, like you can see here where my chair ends, there's the desk, the corner. I would figure they would fly this way. No, hell no. They still fall down there. So it was all for naught. It was all for naught. But I do love it too, so. So there we go, you guys. So anything else, you guys? Anything else on your mind you want to chit chat? Mama Shan Shan says, I have that problem also there. These aren't our golden years. It's very rude to get one of those getting older as golden. Yeah. Yes, Missy, it is a very nice setup, but it's like, are you kidding me? I got this for the reason of not having my cards fly on the floor. And that didn't work out so well. I guess if I was over here and maybe if I can get my camera set up a bit better, like up here, looking down somehow, but then you get all my junk. But maybe I'll try it on the tripod next time, so I can kind of sit more over here in the corner. I don't know. I'll try and figure out something, you guys. And there's the angels from Dez's mom. From Mama Terry. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to let you go. I want to thank you all for joining me today for the last 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for coming up. Don't forget about Tuesday. It is going to be awesome. It's going to be big. Okay? So I hope to see you guys all there. I got a lot of work to do to get this up and running. I've got a lot of things to learn. Des and Doug are going to help me figure that out. This is just the thing I've got on there to try and stop me from scratching up the desk. Don't forget about Tuesday's live. No, I'm not going to forget about Tuesday's live. Never. But I do got to do the thumbnail for that, and I'm going to get that up after this live is done. I'm going to get that all set up so you guys can set your reminders. But yeah, you're not going to want to miss this on Tuesday. So if you're interested in that case, then there's going to be a lot that's going to come out. And there's going to be parts, like I said, that are not very easy on the stomach and or the heart. But I feel they need to be shown so I can show you what I see. And these are the reasons why this should never have been classified as an accident. Yeah, couldn't resist. Mama Shan Shan, you are absolutely right. It's like now I've got a lot more area for them cards to go flying. But generally they do, when they fly, they hit here and then they hit the drawers here and then they go flying down there on the floor. So at least I don't have to search underneath my old desk anymore, because some of them went right underneath and it was like a pain in the butt. Aw. And thank you for being here too, Mama Shan Shan. But yeah, the struggle is real, I'm telling you. I'm almost thinking about putting some kind of thing here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. That's okay. You can laugh at me. Everybody else does. And it's like when I tested this out and everything was fine. It worked perfect. And then when I went to do the reads, where'd the cards go? Down there. It's all good. I don't mind, you guys. Gives me a little bit of exercise. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love yous all. I respect yous all. And I will see yous all hopefully Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Either, I think I'm going to shoot for 11 a.m. Tuesday morning, Eastern time. Okay? I will put the link to it up as soon as I can get I will do that now, get the thumbnail made so I can put it up and schedule it. That way you guys can set a reminder. How about that? Because I know not everybody gets the notification. So I will get that done. I promise you within the next hour, it will be up. So keep an eye out for that. Set your reminders on it. And we will see you all on Tuesday. I'm going to probably have Des might pop into the stream too. And we're going to have Doug from pop in on the stream after I get everything out there. And I can answer some questions, maybe from the legal side and what I see and why I believe that this should never have been classified as an accident. And I know Doug has followed it a lot more than I have, so he may be able to give some more insight on what I have found too. Okay? So until then, you guys, yes, please head over to Southern Soul Tarot channel too. Give her a subscribe. Let's get her to 5,000. That's a big milestone. And you guys, I want to say thank you too, because I just hit 8,000. I think I'm over 8,000 now, 8,030 or something. So thank you guys too for getting me there. I appreciate it. So share this. When I get this link up, you guys, please share it out everywhere that you can on your social media so everybody is made aware of it. People need to see this because I think people are making judgments based on the little bit that has been released to the public. So with seeing this, it may change some minds, okay? And people need to see this, okay? Like, I'm tired of things being swept under the rug and being hidden. And, you know, that's what brings out a lot of anger and stuff in these cases because the family knows that this was there. You know what I mean? And why aren't people seeing it? Well, now you're going to see why. You're going to see why they went as far as they did with trying to sue and everything else. And I don't blame them. If it would have been my son, I would have done the same thing, and I would continue to be doing it. And let's see what happens with these new eyes that are looked on it. But we will go over all that on Tuesday morning no, actually, it's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Tuesday morning. Okay? Aw, thank you, sis. $8,000 or $1,000, as long as these are getting out there for people to see, and the information on the reads that, you know, I can bring out some information to maybe try and help find these missing people and people that have gone missing. To me, it could be 1,000 or it could be 8,000, as long as it's getting out there. And like I said, it's only going to be verified information. I'm going to have a lot of stuff that I have gotten that is, you're going to see the actual seals and stuff like that, and signatures and whatnot from police, medical examiner, etc. Their actual reports and everything. So, and other stuff that you're going to have to tune in on Tuesday to see what I got. Okay, you guys? So until then, please take care of yourselves. Thank you, Des. Thank you, Missy, for coming and modding. I appreciate you guys more than you know. I'm in the works too, trying to do something special for you too. Give me a little bit of time. I've been working to try and get this. I've got a lot of work to do, you guys, on getting this ready for Tuesday. But I am going to do something special for the mods too. So there you go. Okay, so till next time, you guys, I'm going to let you guys get going so I can get going on this stuff, and I will see you all in the live on Tuesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time. You set your alarm, set your phones, post it on your walls and on your doors so you don't miss it. Okay? So take care of yourselves, please, and please stay safe. I want to see you guys all Tuesday. Bye-bye for now.